Okay, I wanted to make a quick video on this item called the Dustopper. What it is it's the ability to kind of save your vacuum cleaner and the bags and filters by removing the dust and debris before it goes into your vacuum. So what you do is you take this device, I got this at Home Depot, and you attach it to the top of the bucket. The bucket's sold separately. It's supposed to attach to any 5-gallon bucket. I went ahead and bought one of the Home Depot ones just to make sure that it would work. I went ahead and attached the thing up, and what I realized was that the suction seemed to drop versus just having the hose connected to my vacuum cleaner. It still had suction, and it could still pick up things like sawdust and other debris, but it didn't have as much. You could definitely feel it if you put your hand against it. So since this should be a closed unit in my opinion, then the air must be escaping from someplace. So I went ahead and checked all the connections, and I see no problem. But what I noticed was that there was no gasket included that goes between the Dustopper and the actual bucket itself. So when I kind of put my hand against the bucket, I noticed that there was some suction coming into the bucket that wasn't coming in through the hose. It was coming in from the sides, like the rim of the bucket. So to double check this theory and to kind of give a little bit of a solution, or at least a workaround, I took the 5-gallon bucket with the Dustopper on it, and I placed it inside of a large garbage bag. I then took some electrical tape and I sealed off the ends and tried to do my best of sealing off the holes as best I could. Now watch what happens when you turn on the vacuum cleaner with this bag around it. Now to me that means that there is a leak in that seal. Now what this bag is doing is once the bag pulls in, that should at least increase suction by not allowing more air to come into the bucket. But I think that they could quickly resolve this by either including a gasket or something that would make you be able to eliminate that loss of suction. Now it might be designed that way for a reason. It might be done like that so that you don't overload your motor or something like that, or to make it sound differently when you get to the top of the bucket with debris or something. But I just found that it didn't pick up near as much as it does now with this solution with the bag. So this is just a temporary workaround. Maybe they'll come up with a separate part you can buy, but for now, this is my solution. Other than that, this thing works really well. It actually does save your bucket or your vacuum cleaner and the bags in it from being punctured by debris and other types of things. So I'd recommend this product, but I wish they would just increase the suction by including some type of a gasket or way of sealing this to the bucket itself.